Oh, hey, how are y'all today? Today, y'all have made it just in time. I'm gonna string me a homemade trellis for my spaghetti squash. I have about 4 of them here, not many. I just want to try them out. As you can see, we started making beds on this side of the farm, which is pretty much rough shape. We've had some rain and wind damage for the last couple of days from the hurricane, and we got to start cleaning up, but I want to do this before it got too hot. Okie dokie, because it's going to be a sweater today. It's going to be about 92, 93 degrees, and we cleared all the trees around, so it's going to be really hot. But here we got some 6-foot T-posts. We got 2 of them. We have some string, and we have a T-post driver. 6-foot T-post I got at Tractor Supply, and it's the cheapest place I found them. They were $4 and like 78 cents a piece, which is a great price. The wood fairing strips were like $4.50 a piece, and they dissipate after about a year or so. But these metal T-posts will last forever. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my driver here. I bought the driver. The driver came from same place, and it was like 30 bucks, and it'll last forever, and it's kind of heavy. So what we do is put this in the ground right here. This driver's kind of heavy, one-handed. Should have put it on first. And then all we do is up and down and drive it in the ground. I usually put it down to the first, it has a fin on it to keep it straight when you get it in the ground. I usually put it about right there on the fin, but it'll be down in the ground. So let's do this other side, and then we'll talk stringing. How about that? Okay, now we got both T-posts in, and we got some string, box of string I've been using the whole growing season. It's starting to get a little bit low. Lost the end. Oh, there it is. And we're going to use this as nylon, and I don't like to use a lot of nylon, but cotton don't last. I love to use it, but before these spaghetti squash grow up, in the fall, I'll be having to restring. So all we do is we're going to go back and forth about every 2 rungs. Every 2 rungs on this. We're going to go back and forth about every 2 rungs on this T-post. Noisy, guys, I'm sorry about that, but it's we're right near the road. So here's how we do it. I'll tie this on, start at the top. Just any simple knot. Tie it. Go down here to the top. Get it a little tight. And that's the first one. So now we're gonna tie it all the way across, and we'll come back and I'll show you how I do the up and down. Okay, now we've tied all of our horizontal strings. We're going to tie some vertical strings to make like a lattice for the tendrils to climb up and down and attach to on our homemade trellis for zucchini squash. I mean, it's not all that great, but once you get 6 or 7 of them in here, and then you get the weight of the vines on here, it'll tighten up. So this is how it's done. Got our string. What we'll do is we'll tie our first one onto here. And I'll measure out me a amount that I think I do, which is about a foot longer than what it is, because what I'm going to do is, as I'm going down this, I'm going to wrap it. That'll make it. Okay guys, it's been some time since I started this video, but I want to show you that I finished making the homemade lettuce for the spaghetti squash. And I just want to show you that it's not hard to make this, and it's kind of cheap because you always have some string laying around. Try it. It can't hurt. Alright, thanks. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Thank you. Go.
Action, take mobile. I just did.
You gotta say, action, take one. Alright, ready?
Yeah.